Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. It is Monday the 18th of December 2023, 1 week until Christmas. But it feels like Christmas because I finally got this set. I've been looking for it for a while and it just popped up on Taobao the other day. This is Tartarus with Fist of Truth and Prophet of Truth with Gravity Throne. This is from the Halo, World of Halo, or the Halo Infinite, or New World of Halo scale, I should say, Halo Infinite line from Jazwares, I think. I've got quite a few of the bits. I'm not collecting it, but I do like some of the bits and the variety, and I love the TV show. And I wanted to get this set when I saw it, so I get a really cool big guy and this strange looking but rather creepy and cool Prophet of Truth. Let's have a look at the box. God, he is massive. Not sure about some of those leg cuts, look a bit too big and whatnot, but it does look pretty cool. Not much on there. On the back, I have reviewed Sergeant Johnson previously. I've also reviewed, is it the Arbiter? I think I've reviewed here. I can't remember the name actually. I think I have. I've got a few grunts here. I've done the Flood set. I haven't done that one, but I'm looking at this one, Sergeant Forge with Shotgun. I am going to definitely be looking for him. I've got all the Marines on, so I really love getting that. But if I can get this one as well, that'd be a great set to pick up to get him. But is he's in Marine colours, sort of. Is he a Marine or is he a Spartan? Not quite sure there. Looks pretty cool. Maybe someone let me know if he's a Marine or Spartan size. Either way, being in these sort of different sort of camo outfit, he'll fit in with my other troopers as like a big boy. Okay, nice looking set. Has it got a year on it? I'm looking 2022 Microsoft Corporation. That's something, and this is Jazwares. It hasn't got a year on the Jazwares. I have to look out for that set now. Okay, it does look pretty cool. I'm gonna pause this and open it up. I'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. And here they are. That's everything except these two bases. Pretty cool. Bases, let's say 2022 again on the year. And gives an address for Jazwares in Florida, Jazwares in UK, and Jazwares in Germany. Quite nice bases. Figures look pretty cool. This Tartarus is a big boy. Look really quite nice. So let's get a close look. We'll start with the Prophet of Truth on Gravity Throne. Needs a bit more paint on the face. Some, inking around there to make it a bit darker and to make the white of the eyes pop out. Got this long neck with a joint in, I see. Gravity Throne's pretty cool. He's a little like monkey or bird feet, it looks like. Quite cool. Nice looking figure. Made really to fit in the throne. So his articulation, I can see, is going to be very limited, but does look cool. It looks quite true to what we saw in the Halo TV show. Tartarus, just a big beast. He's going to really fit with your Animal Wars of the Kingdom, the 118 scale versions. He might be a bit small for the 112 scale versions, but he's looking like he's nearly a 6-inch figure, or approaching that. He's just a big boy. What I said was a thigh gap or cut. It's not. It's the double knee joint, but that's really poorly done. You got a big gap there. You can't even get rid of that if you're closing it. But he does look pretty good. Let's go back to the, he wants to fall over, Prophet of Truth for articulation. I'll stick him out of the throne. The throne's got nothing that I can see that, didn't lie. Oh no, I should have taken it apart, sorry. It's got nothing that moves, but you can assemble, disassemble it. On him, okay, so his waist does turn a little bit. He has got a joint in the neck. There we go. So he can go up and he can come down. Nothing in the head really. He can turn a little. There's something in the head there. Okay, so head and neck can turn a little bit as well. Hands, he's got, looks like wave articulation, and he can twist. And then in the arms, if I have a look here, has he got arm bicep turn one way? It looks like he has, but can't see where it turns from. I can see some sort of, is it a joint inside there? Or is that just where it attaches? Yeah, it's a joint, so he should be able to bend. There we go. So he can bend his arms a little bit as well. Just not a lot, and you've got to find the joint. And his shoulders might have something too, just that you can't. Okay, there's the arm joint, it's the wrong way around. You've got to turn his arm around it, otherwise to get the arm joint aligned properly. There we go. Now he can move his arm as well. And he might have something in the shoulders. Yeah, there's a shoulder joint too, so you can put his shoulders down and down like that as well. Limited, but you know, he's supposed to sit in that gravity front anyway, so that's okay. And is it Tartarus? Let's take out this axe, which is horrible to put in his hands. So head, left, right, there's a down and up. Not really a side to side, there's a joint there. This shoulder is all around at an angle. This one will be better, less of an angle. This shoulder goes up really well. This one doesn't because of that thing on his arm there, which sort of ruins the articulation. But the joints are just a bit loose. Bicep bend is well under 90, you can see there. But it goes backwards like a broken arm. This one is again well under 90. He's got trunk, really good turning. There's not much on the forwards, backwards, or side to side. Is that trunk or waist? I can't actually tell. That was waist. There is a trunk, but this sort of a belt thing is really inhibiting it. You could cut it off or take him apart and take it off. Hips, very good in the sideways, but it's quite loose as you can tell. There is a thigh twist, you can see underneath there, so you can twist from there. Forwards is not great, backwards is not great, but it's okay together. Double kneecap. Gets really quite tight, we can see on that, so that's pretty cool. Feet is an inward swivel, as an outward swivel. There's no boot turn or shin turn. Tippy toes pretty good. Dorsiflexation is really good. And it's not bad, just that his joints just feel a bit loose. I'm going to get him standing up as high as straight as I can, and then we're going to go for size and a comparison. Let me just quickly get this Prophet of Truth sitting down a bit nicer in his gravity throne. That will do, that will do. I think his butt's down now. Okay. But why is he leaning to one side? Is that just the throne itself, or is that actually him? I don't know. You know what? I don't care. Okay, let's get an idea of how big the Prophet of Truth is. To the top, the very top of the back is about 13.5, 14 cm. This Tartarus is approaching 14.5, 15 cm, so nearly 6 inches or around 6 inches. To get a comparison, I'll get a grunt first. If I can get this grunt to stand up. This one's got one foot that's not painted in the nails, but never mind. So compared to like the little grunts, you can see how he scales there. If I get a Spartan with very loose joints, who wants to fall over, that looks pretty cool. You can see that it towers over the Spartan as well. Now, if you want to see how he scales to other 1/18 scale figures, let me use my acid rain weld Nerino Sentinel, because I love this figure so much. One of my favourite acid rain weld figures. You can see that he's going to fall over and die. You can see that he's dwarfed by this huge Tartarus figure from Halo. It's just massive. If that was to be used in fantasy, and to be fair, you could just take him straight out as he is and stick him in a fantasy setting, and no one would bat an eye because he looks like fantasy. So if I compare to my Sigurd the Survivor from Boss Fight Studios, the Sigurd the Wanderer towers above Sigurd. And then, in case you want to stick him in a 40k weld, a Ultramarines Primaris Captain. He's much bigger than a Primaris Captain in terms of width of shoulders and height as well. bear in mind they're probably sort of even in the width there, but the Primaris Captain's got his armour on, which makes him more bulky. Two nice figures. The joints aren't that tight, which is a shame, but it's a great addition. If you're into your fantasy or your sci-fi, even if you don't collect Halo, this guy is worth it from this pack because he's just awesome. He'll fit in fantasy and sci-fi quite easily. In fact, even the Prophet of Truth, if you're not into Halo, is a pretty cool figure to use for other things too. Okay, so awesome. That's always signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe, and also consider joining Patreon because we have a competition coming up soon. We had one just recently, and if you're watching this, Mr. Dean Macintosh Dean on Patreon, you need to check your messages because you won that competition. We have another competition soon, and we can win not only one figure, not only two figures, but all of the wave 2 of these Asura, I think, figures. They were donated to my channel for a prize, so very thank you for that. Very, very cool. That prize draw will be taking place probably gonna be, well, definitely be next year. So January time, that prize draw will take place, and hopefully I can send them in January. If not, it'll be end of February because I'll be going away for 4 weeks in January to Malaysia. Okay, I will see you guys next video, so please consider on a Patreon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.